Sleep your leg over.
That was always my...
Welcome back to 1111 with Chaga Tea. I'm Fiona Barrett. I'm a health coach and I'm also the creator of Supernatural Lipstick, which is non-toxic and beautiful at the same time. And I'm ravishing today. How are you, Roberta?
I'm ravishing also.
Wonderful.
Happened to pick the same color.
Yeah, we did. I noticed that. Yes. So we have a very special guest with us today that we're looking forward to sharing with you. Roberta, why don't you tell us more about our special guest?
I will. Also, Roberta Chagas, and I'm the author of a little book called Good Boy Jesse, a story that was sort of written by my golden retriever, but you'll have to read it and find out who really wrote it. And today we are thrilled to have Julie Wilson.
Yes.
Julie, so
welcome, Julie.
Thank you. Really.
Thank you.
Julie is just coming off of a TEDx show.
Yes.
Which is quite an amazing accomplishment. How was that?
Big achievement, really.
But crafting this 10-minute talk took me months and months of murdering my darlings and really trying to hone that message to something that was coherent and that would carry the audience with me. So,
and the name of that talk was
The Future of Learning. Every hero has to find their own way.
Tell us a little bit about the mission and just a recent experience that you had leaving your job.
Big step.
Big step, yes. So my last day at my previous job was Friday. And this being a Monday, this is a brand, not only a brand new week, but the first day of what I believe will be a great adventure. Like many things in life, it happened very gradually and then all of a sudden. So for, I would say about 2 years, I'd been noodling through an idea that I thought would have some legs. And thought I could do that and hold down a full-time job at the same time and run a couple of parallel paths, if you will. What I found out was, as I was working through this project, and it was the genesis of the Institute for the Future of Learning, the mission of which is to transform this factory-based industrial model of education. What I found was I was out there speaking with parents, teachers, superintendents, principals, asking them to take a risk and asking them to think very differently about teaching and learning. And I wasn't prepared to take that risk myself by leaving this
Interesting.
this place of comfort, which was my full-time job.
Yeah.
So through a gradual process of learning that lesson, I came to realize that I needed to go all in. So I'm going all in.
I'm sure that our viewers can identify with that in their own mission and passions. It is very hard to make a change.
Yes, it is. As adults, it's as much about unlearning as it is about learning, and that comes hard.
Because we're so conditioned, often by our education experiences, which is really your mission, is to change that for young people now. The train has left the station.
Yes, and
what are you hoping to achieve? And how can the people watching this help you?
One is, I talk about this in my TEDx talk, the power of project-based learning. And that's truly immersive learning where children and young adults have the experience of asking their own questions. And these are questions to which Google cannot provide the answer. It's a non-Googleable. Secondly is, what can we do to help teachers? They are doing the very best they can against an arthritic, obsolete system, working 70 hours a week, using their own money to buy school supplies. So I would like to provide some resources and tools for teachers. And then the third piece is a broader community conversation. There are a number of different frameworks that I'd like to try to bring those to communities and bring a wide cross-section of community members together and really talk about not how can we fix our schools, which I think is a negative question to begin with and get you down a certain path, but a different, more inclusive question around how can we unleash the potential of every child in our community.
Exactly. You're making me think of the aspect of creativity and allowing the children to think up their own questions and get out into the environment, get into the world.
So if someone's watching this show and they're inspired by your initiative here and they want to get on board with you, what's something that they could do right now?
What they could do right now is email me and have a conversation. So my goal between now and December of 2013 is to have as many conversations with as many people as I can. So please email me at jwilson@the-ifl.org, and also check out the website instituteforthefutureoflearning.org. Call me up, let's just have a conversation.
And these can be conversations that go beyond our immediate community. You're looking for this to be a national, even an international movement and mission.
The tenacity of this industrial model is such that it is worldwide at this point, and there's some great innovation happening in Australia, for example, Finland, and so forth. So let's have these worldwide conversations.
Wow, that must be the best feeling, to know that you're on the road to do something as big as we met at Toastmasters.
We did.
We
A
did.
wonderful organisation. Love Toastmasters.
We did, which is going to be very helpful for you, because I'm sure you'll be out speaking about your mission.
Yeah.
I'm a member of Toastmasters since 1998. I
Oh,
think,
wow.
At this point, and one of the main reasons why I keep going back to Toastmasters is this community of learners.
And what is it about the community, you think, that makes it so successful?
Given the fact that fear of public speaking is, according to research, the number one fear. Second is dying. I think the fact that people gather up with the courage that they have to go attend these meetings, I think it's a very bonding thing, and folks are just so supportive.
Amazing. So people are looking at how can they improve themselves? How can they learn to be better leaders? Because you have to be able to speak, and that's part of leadership.
And of course, I also plug and say we don't learn these skills as children.
This is true.
Yes.
This is very, very
yes,
true.
and I know, Roberta, you've done some work with children, public speaking, and that's been very valuable.
Yes,
And I
very,
know
very
my
valuable.
children go to a community charter school, and public speaking is very much part of their experience. And
That's awesome.
So we should have a toast.
I think a toast,
To-
absolutely.
Yes.
Some Chaga tea.
Chaga tea, my first try of Chaga tea.
Yes.
Bring it on.
As always, we particularly enjoy our community, don't we, Roberta, around Chaga Tea and 1111 and this show. And we always love to hear from you. So if you have anything that you want to share, if you want to be a guest on our show, you have some comments or thoughts for Julie, please share with us on 1111 with Chaga Tea on Facebook. We look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You said it so well. Really.
Thank you.
Okay.
I like the fact you're one take kind of girls. Let's not.